Alright, so I'm here at a yoga class at Calm Village. I'll be doing some vinyasa yoga, and it's a sunset yoga class. I was late to sign up for the class because it was so full. I knew the instructor because I did the class before, and they got me one last spot. So I'm here doing a yoga class at Calm Village to show you all what it's like doing a sunset yoga class. So. If you're ever in Chiang Mai, I generally had the best time at Calm Village, which is the place that you just saw in this video where I did the sunset yoga. I'm not a yoga enthusiast, but I would highly recommend this place and this experience to anyone. It's only 300 baht, which is around like $9 US, I'd say. And the class is very welcoming itself. So if you're ever interested, it's a very beginner-friendly class. Thanks again to Ta for leading the class and Jenny for recommending me to the place, who is the same person who recommended me to go to Lampang. Apparently the Calm Village sunset yoga is really popular amongst Chinese and Korean tourists, so maybe it could be popular amongst Americans. Yeah. You're probably wondering, or maybe not, Nolan, why are you in the northern part of Thailand as opposed to the southern parts like Bangkok and Pattaya? Well, the main reason why I came to Thailand was to kind of see and explore the wellness and meditation side of the country. And I thought being away from the big cities like Bangkok and Pattaya, the more popular touristy cities, not that Chiang Mai isn't, but I think Bangkok and Pattaya have a certain... People go there for a certain reason, if you know what I mean.
Stop, never changed, all the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah.
So I thought maybe being in the northern part of Thailand, kind of away from all that distraction and all those other reasons.
Every day, I get lost in the words
it'd be the best to explore this side of meditation and wellness in the northern part. And so for me, exploring wellness kind of had two different sides to it. I think wellness can be broken down, and a lot of people talk about physical and mental wellness, which in the Western world, in my opinion and my experience, has been treated through seeing a psychiatrist and working out the body or physical therapy. At least that's my opinion and view on things. I thought being in Thailand for 3 weeks, I got to see the Eastern side of thinking. So it was a very different perspective. I'm not an expert. I'm just trying to share my experience. By no means am I trying to impart this onto you as if I'm an expert, but I just wanted to approach this idea as someone who is curious to learn about this new perspective on life and a different outlook on things. I took yoga classes my time in Thailand, specifically Chiang Mai, to explore this physical well-being side of things. I've taken yoga classes before, but it's been more sporadic, something here and there. I wanted to focus more on the process by doing it more on a somewhat regular basis. After taking the classes for about once a week for a few weeks, I could see the results even for this short amount of time. I felt more relaxed and aware in my environment, and interacting with people didn't seem so stressful, or I didn't feel as anxious. It felt as if a weight was lifted from my shoulders and my mind and body can just live in the moment. And to me, this idea of living in the moment is something very special that I value and cherish since I was in high school. And I think I was even more reminded by this idea when I attended a monk chat with a monk at CMU, which is Chiang Mai University in Chiang Mai, led by this monk named KK, who led us through the fundamentals of Buddhism.
Number 2, train to do good. That's why ultimate goal, the final goal in Buddhism. Have you heard that? Nirvana. So, moral training. Many people didn't know it's a sign of Buddhism. Even they make the tattoo on their body. But they don't know which group of Buddhism is that.
Every now and then, in between learning about various Buddhist concepts in history, we would have some meditation time.
180 degrees into that. 1 time, 2 times. Don't try it, do it. Do your best. So School not going to practice for 1 hour, 2 hours, just for a while. Please, my dear, keep patient. And it's very important to learn to know yourselves. When you meditate, it means what? You learn to know yourself. You learn to know your mind.
To me, it seemed that meditation and Buddhism preach this idea of slowing down in movement and thought. Like some of the movements made me feel like I was back in second grade as I was kind of moving my hands in a weird way. The goal was to have us focus on intentional movement to relieve the constant thoughts running around. And to be honest, I haven't really thought too much about this idea of slowing down as I've been switching countries and cities every 1 month to 2 weeks. Actually, thinking about it, this might be the best time to slow down. I thought exploring this idea of wellness through monk chats and meditation was an interesting way to kind of reflect on myself, in addition to how yoga was kind of relieving my physical body and stress. I think maybe if I practiced these things more on a somewhat regular basis, I could see more long-term effects. It was pretty introspective to just get a glimpse of what it would be like practicing these forms of physical and mental wellness. So if anyone else is interested in doing these things, for yoga, if you're in Chiang Mai, I would recommend Calm Village. It's where I did most of my yoga classes. And then if you are interested in Buddhism and the concepts and the history and the meditation practices that they preach, I recommend checking out the monk chats at CMU. So thank you all for watching and see you all in the next video. Bye.
Just line up here.
Yes, and we're all back.
Stand here.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay.
Thank you.